just let's pretend for an instant that he's super innocent, and we're going to talk about him just on the basis of this whole sexual assault thing. His behavior when confronted with this was just outrageous. You don't serve on the Supreme Court if you can't handle, excuse me, simple questions. You know?
Right. He was defensive, which is understandable, but he was overly defensive and aggressive, and it came across as this performative response, you know, to an allegation that it came across as very fake.
I was truly sickened hearing on various media outlets commentators talking about, you know, oh, both of them gave compelling testimony. You know, her testimony was absolutely compelling. I can certainly talk a little bit about
please do.
About what I saw in that, but to follow up on the comments about Kavanaugh, I thought his performance was, can I use the word pathetic? I mean, it was absolutely pathetic. He was whiny. So let's get into this a little bit. He was acting like a perpetrator. What do I mean when I say that? He was very defensive. He became very angry. He seemed to just exude a sense of entitlement. How dare you ask me these questions? It seems to me if he was really sincere about wanting to clear his name and address these allegations, he would have responded to these, to everybody's questions, including the Democrats' questions, fully, sincerely, openly, authentically, instead of interrupting people, becoming belligerent, yelling, seeming to cry, you know, whining, poor me. I've also seen some criticism of the people who are criticizing him crying, and I want to be clear, I think it is healthy for men to cry. I love it when men cry. I'm not talking about the fact that, you know, he seemed to be crying, although I think one of you said that there were actually no tears.
No tears. That's the surest sign that someone is faking. Just a little recommendation. There's a woman who goes by Eyes for Lies, and she is a deception expert. It's scientifically based. It's fascinating. If you can look up what she says about how to detect deception, it has nothing to do with a lot of the things that people think have to do with deception, like touching your face or looking to the left and all those things that people have been taught. But anyway, one of the surest signs that you're being deceptive when you're crying is that there are no tears. Also, when your voice goes up when you're crying, like you're really trying to be upset, that's another one. And he did that. So,
yes.
I mean, in a male way. And again, yeah, men crying, cool. That's not, it's that it was deceptive.
And also this sense of entitlement, this sense of outrage. How dare you come and want to ask thorough question me thoroughly, directly, ask hard questions about extremely credible allegations of sexual assault. If he was innocent, I think, you know, if I was accused of sexual assault, I would do my very best to maintain my composure and answer every question fully, comprehensively, non-defensively. He came off appearing to me to be guilty.
Yeah, I think it's normal to be surprised and upset. I mean, if somebody right now walked in and accused me of stealing a car, I'd be like, what? Whoa, no, I didn't do that. But I wouldn't be like, how dare you accuse me of such a thing? That is very different. Yeah? So those are things to watch for in terms of behavior. Human behavior fascinates me.